Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy, and today in this video I'm going to be talking about VFF+LABS financials. I'm going to be talking about MEDIPHARM financials, and I'm going to be talking about Halo Labs financials, and maybe I'll talk a little bit about crude and gold and silver for a little bit. Maybe some other special stuff as well, so stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell down below. It helps my channel grow. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Hello new subscribers that came from David Modell's channel. I just did an interview with David Modell. I don't have it on my channel, but you can go check out his channel actually, and it's the last video that he's done. So it's a good interview. He's a very good interviewer, and yeah, it's just 20-minute video with David Modell, and he asked me some questions and we talk about the markets and market crashes and stuff. So it's a good video. Check out his channel. I also wanted to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment, information purposes. Do not buy or sell based on anything I talk about in this video. Buy or sell after you did your research, your due diligence, and like the investments you're pursuing. So yeah, I actually just got a job before I get in this video. I actually just got a job, so I'm going to start on the 23rd at one of the refineries in Alberta. It's a very good paying job for me versus like those other jobs I was doing just for some other reasons. But yeah, it's a good job. Gonna be working for a month or so, and yeah, it's good. So yeah, let's get in this video. So okay, so I'm going to talk about VFF+ first because they just reported, and I just checked out their financials. So I think it was somewhere like 52 million. Don't quote me on exactly. Something saying like 30 million in cannabis sales. I'm not sure. I have to look into it further. It wasn't detailed enough, the news, but what it did tell me was they made 20 cents EPS for the quarter, and about like almost close to 10 million, and this is in US dollars as well, so that's a very big plus. So that's close to like 25 cents EPS in Canadian dollars. So then you're talking about, like, on an annual run rate, you're talking about $1 in EPS, so it's very sexy. Yes, I think VFF+ is becoming a big money maker for the industry. I think they're just gonna make tons of money. I think the revenues are just going to keep growing. They're working with Vivo, and they're working with the provinces. And soon they're going to be doing lots of hemp sales, or maybe they already have. I mean, I need to listen to the conference call to get a better, more color. But so far, it looks very sexy. It went down today. I mean, I think it could go down a little bit more. You know, people want to sell in the news as well, right? But I think that's a company, if you're focused on looking at profitable net income cannabis companies, VFF+, bar none, one of the best in the industry. Low market cap for the industry, big capacity in the future. Yeah, I have a video actually where I drive through there. I'm actually in the same town where their facility is, but yeah, it's pretty cool that they did good. It's funny, I kick myself because I honestly bought shares, 800 shares at 191 back like 2 years from now. And now it's like $17, and I sold it at I bought it at 192 and I sold it at 191, and then I bought Wayland. Like, how stupid am I? But I don't want to beat myself up, you know. I make an honest mistake, and Wayland's has a good facility, but the management, like Ben Ward, is just a crook, and you know, I think there should be a litigation against him, so I and other shareholders can get our money back, because he fraudulent out of honest investors. You know, there was, if you read the news releases, I mean, they got 2 sales licenses, EU GMP in Canada and in Germany, and you know, like, all this stuff going for it, and it's at a low market cap. So as a value investor, it looked very good, and I went very heavy in that, and I've lost a lot of money with Wayland. You know, I'll see how it's going to turn out. I mean, maybe Cry is going to sell their crypto business, and then they've already given 5 million bridge loan, and now Ben Ward's out of there. So I like that, because Ben Ward's a piece of shit. Pardon my French, but he is. I would honestly beat the shit out of him if I saw him. And I'm not gonna do that because I'll never see him, and this would be proof of that of that I'm guilty, because yeah, I don't like that guy at all. I did think they had great assets, and I think they do have lots of assets. I mean, there's very little companies got EU GMP, but yeah, anyways, I still hold some shares in Wayland, but we'll see. And then ICC now owns their international assets. We'll see how that goes. I hope it gets a little more attention and it goes up so I can make some money. Anyways, enough about that. It's frustrating, the markets, you know. You gotta have a good gut instinct. You can do as much research as you want, but there can still be bad characters that will F you around. Look at Enron. So watch that movie if you want to know more about. Anyways, enough about that. So let's talk about I never really talked about Grow Generation, so I'm just gonna sum it up. They did 19.8 million, and they did 1 million in net income in US dollars, and they have a Home Depot guy, like exec, working with them. So I own 100 shares of Grow Generations. I think they're gonna do really good. Big acquisition company. I think they probably get to the NASDAQ or the NYSE sometime soon. What else? So I wanted to talk about MEDIPHARM Labs. Okay, if you check out my Twitter, I ain't a bullshitter. I'm not a bullshitter. I'm a straight shooter. You call me on my shit, it's all good. I tell it how it is. I'm honest so if you want to check on my tweets recently, I was very effing accurate on MEDIPHARM Labs, their financials, and I'm way effing accurate more than these paid analysts. These paid analysts. There was like 4 or 5 analysts that were paid analysts, and I did way more accuracy on my analyst guidance, like my estimations for their revenues. You can check my Twitter. Go to my tweets and my replies. Look on August 1st. Even look at an hour before when they reported, if you want the time or whatever. I've been saying anywhere from 30 to 35 million in revenues. I have it on there anywhere from, like I said, 30 to 33 million with net income 2.5 million to 5 million. And what did they do? They did 31.5 million and 4.1 million in net income. So that's pretty damn good. Now, honestly, I'm actually off, because for the net income, that was before taxes. So with taxes, it's actually 1.9 million. So I'm a little bit off on my 2.5 to 5 million in net income. But hey, that's pretty good for myself. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back, since, you know, sometimes you gotta promote yourself, or you gotta motivate yourself and be prideful of the things you do get right, because in this market you're never gonna get everything right. I don't care if you're Einstein, you're never gonna get everything right, because you got algorithms that are messing with the system, everything. You can only be as good as you can be, and that's what we're all striving to be, is to be as good as we can be and make money. Yeah, I know that rhyme. I don't know if you know this, but I actually used to be a rapper back in the day, so I know how to do some rhymes. I'm just gonna say that for real. What's up? So Halo Labs also, they reported 9.5 or 9.6 million. Now, I think what it was is because they've been expanding into California and they've been spending some money on that, or maybe it's with Lesotho. Their loss wasn't that impressive. I'm not too happy about their loss, but I am still bullish. I own some warrants in the company. I don't own any shares. They're big on MySletter now that they're getting sponsored by MySletter. I mean, they're sponsoring MySletter, so yeah. They did a video with Rich TV. Yeah, I like Halo Labs. I think they're going to be a very good in the future, but I'm not too happy about how much they lost. But that's life. Not every company is going to book a profit, right? VFF, MEDIPHARM Labs, and then CURA-LEAF is going to be reporting any day now. I just bought 40 shares. I know it's not a lot. That's all I had in my for cash in my TFSA, and I don't want to go above my thing, so I'm just kind of giving a stop. You know, I don't want to go above because I don't want to deal with the government agencies, so I have to really like look at how much I put into my TFSA before I put too much, and then it's like going to be a problem and be talking to people, so I don't want to deal with that B shit. So then what else? I'm looking at Zenobis. I might get a big position. I already own 2,000, and I honestly think the bottom's getting really close. So the RSI is at close to about 30, and whenever it's below 30, that means it's oversold. I think it may hit there, or it may go to like 27, 25, and then it's gonna bounce from there, in my opinion. So, and then it's like it's at the lower part of the Bollinger Bands, and so I think it's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna have a bounce eventually, so I could see myself maybe picking up 5,000, maybe even 10,000 shares tomorrow. I take money out of my checking account and just go big. This wouldn't be a long-term position. It would be just to move it and get move it to like 20,000, like where I put say like 13,000, or I put $7,000 and it turns into like $11,000, $12,000, and then I pull it and then it goes back into my cash account. Yeah, I'll see. Maybe I'll try to get it to go to $3, but it's not a long-term thing. It's just a short-term thing. What I want to do with these shares. So, but I might do that because the chart's looking pretty sexy. Yeah, CURA-LEAF I might pick up more if it goes down more. We'll see. We will see. Anyways, I don't want to make this video too much longer because I had trouble when I did it 18 minutes long. So I'm just gonna end it off right here. I may do another video in my car, so stay tuned. I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. I hope you found some valuable information that I'm just pumping, just speaking my mind. I'm not going off of any paper. It's just all in here. Thanks for watching. Keep compounding your info. Listen to my lingo. Shaka. Peace.